live in stereo.
Good to see you, Smooch. This is Paulina. Thank you guys for hopping in. What up, Jeremiah? See you too, man. We are gonna be starting in a moment. I am not gonna be on camera today. You're not in the mood to be on camera. Hope you guys are doing well though. Good to see everybody. Paulina, it's been a minute. How's everything been? Where you go? Okay, hopefully my mic is actually picking up a little bit better this time. Find out though. Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah, good to see you too. What- We're doing this already? Hey, man. Hold on. Oh my God, get it together. There we go. Finally. Right, I have not even launched the game yet. I downloaded the DLC, but yeah. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. And I don't have audio. Now, why can you guys hear that, but I can't? There it goes. Oh, wow. Helping an enigmatic artist finish the most important painting of his life, reveal his mysterious past, and channel your creativity into shield painting on an adventure spanning the wild forests of the Trotsky region to the bustling metropolis of Gutenberg. You get a new storyline taking place in both the Trotsky and Gutenberg region, the option to create your own unique designs on any shield you do that is see. New unique weapons and armor related to the mysterious painter's story. Started DLCs in Trotsky region is marked with an icon of purple shield with a red skull after the quest for whom the bell tolls. See, game. One? Alright. That'll be one. Richmond. You said you only. Can you not hear the game still? I think I have it set up properly now. It looks like it is. Good to see you, AI. Hope you're doing well, sir. I don't really remember what was going on. I don't really remember. What? Where's our clothes? What are we wearing? God, it's starting already. Um, Those crap. We're gonna need the I guess that was our whole outfit. I really don't remember. It's been so long since we played this. Horror games? Sadly, no, sir. I don't have a sword. Wait, no, I don't have a sword. The hell? I only have that. What? What? Whatever, I guess. Figure it out. Oh, I saw it, dude.
Look what I have for you.
How do I call for a horse? X. Oh god, this is gonna be one crazy learning curve. Now, I think we are in the wrong region, right? Yeah, we need to go back to the starting region. That's on. Yeah. About all you can really do. Be thankful for that, I guess. At least we're still alive. Whatever that's worth. Right there with you, though. I guess. I have to be. What up, Mr. Follow? Hope we're good to see you.
Hail. I want to go to the Trotsky region.
You've picked quite a journey. But if you have the coin...
Here you are.
All right. All right. We're ready. We can go.
Let's get going.
Actually, yeah, screw it. I shared this little prayer on Facebook. It's a little bit ago. I'm gonna share this prayer with y'all too. We're gonna try to reposition our mind and start this stream off right, not on that type of note that I was just on. Gonna do this the right way. Christ be praised. Oh my God,
Thank
Pauline.
you, kind sir.
Paulina, what the heck? What the heck? I'm saluting you, but you can't see it. Paulina with the super duper fat $9.99 super duper chat. Thank you very much, Paulina. I don't have to do all that, but I appreciate you. Thank you very much, kind lady. Real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and just read it. Just read it straight up how I posted it. Crazy. Thank you, Paulina. Huge W. Please drop that woman a like. Alright. So good. 2 Corinthians 1:5 reads, "For as we share abundantly in Christ's sufferings, so through Christ we share abundantly in comfort too." And Father, reposition our heart to seek you in all that we do, regardless of circumstances and trials we face. Your love is the one thing that never fades. Allow us the clarity and peace that comes with Jesus' presence in our lives, as nothing is more mighty and warming. We may not understand, may not always agree with your methods, but bless us with reassurance that your plan is greater than anything we could imagine. Guide our paths, guide our paths ahead. Heal what has been broken from the past, and allow us mindfulness to feel your presence in our present. Thank you, Father, for all you do. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. to do push-ups. Yeah. Accountability. Oh no. I'm not dropping the camera down there. I don't feel like dealing with all that because the secondary monitor's been on one today, but I'm gonna do it. Thank you, Paulina. So 20. I just finished eating right before this stream too. Good lord. That brown shirt. Which one? Got so many brown ones. Got so many like beige, brown, whatever. Kind of become my thing in a lot of ways. It's like I said before, this ugly little shirt. This is just a lounge shirt for when I'm at the house. Got out the shower a little bit ago. Telling about you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright. Now that my ugly mug is back off the screen. Paulina in the house. Get back to it. Reputation lost. For what? Why did I lose reputation?
Are you whistling just for fun? My God.
Oh, the hoodie?
That looks
Yeah.
like bloody expensive.
That is it's actually my hoodie from basic training. Like I got one for the unit I was with in basic training, but I never got one for my actual real unit when I was active duty. Probably should have. Okay, so we need to go there. We'll just go to Apollonia right up. No. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait till early morning because it's always nighttime. Forever and always. Turn around, back this way, then we bust our first right.
Whoa, whoa.
It is the first right? Cardiologist just on it's gonna distance. Got you. Got you. Praying for you, brother. Hope all goes well with that. All goes well for you. Oh, see the marker. Oh,
Go!
guys. First ever. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 DLC. This is exciting. Been better, been worse. How you doing, Coma? Good to see you, Squiggle. Guys. Game is gorgeous. It's so long since we played. Huh. What happened?
Tried everything, you know. It's hopeless. For God's sake, can't you be quiet even for a moment? I never gave up. I just wanted to get out of here. Don't you play games with me. You can count yourself lucky I'm tied up. What a stroke of luck. You turned up just at the right moment, lad.
What are you doing here?
Well, nothing much. I was standing around when someone decided to tie a tree to me. It's awful. Jesus Christ be praised.
Let's be praised.
Forever and ever.
Would you be so kind?
The timing of that message is crazy,
Sure.
dude. Yes, Paulina, by all means.
It's lucky you happened to pass by when you did, lad. I hate to think what beasts might be lurking in that forest.
What?
I'm, watching your back, friend. You can count on that.
Off to a tremendous start. I appreciate you, Mr. Dude. Oh, come on. Dude. There we go. I'm in the bush. Where you at, Mud? Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh. Good boy, Mud. Good boy.
It's not easy to talk with my hands bound. Could you please untie me?
Well, by all means.
Thank you, lad. I'd like to embrace you now that I finally can.
That's all right.
What do they call you?
Henry of Scallis. And you are...
Oh, I think I actually
Magister
turned off redeems
Voiticus
for now
ex
on.
Aridus.
Fortunately,
A pleasure to meet you, Henry.
I think he wanted to be titled. Wait, when I get that. Get that. Fortunately, it's all too common of a thing, it seems. Okay, you got a strange name. Let's just go
You've
through
got
all
a
of
pretty
it.
strange name, I'll tell you that.
It's Latin, but you can call me Voiter if you like. It's not really my name, but what does it matter?
What were you doing with that skull?
What were you doing with that skull? Was it my imagination, or were you talking to it?
Well, sometimes I just do that to sort out my thoughts. Better than talking to myself, don't you think?
There might be something to that.
Okay.
Just recently, I was talking to a ram.
I hope you were only talking.
Yep, so. Okay. Actually, let's put this game on pause. Got much more important matters to attend to. I get it. You are fully entitled to all those emotions. You're entitled to hate, to have the anger. You're entitled to the depression. You're entitled to not knowing what the hell to feel right now. All I can tell you, let me actually get the proper verse. We actually just went over this the other day. I'll not put it in my notebook. Guess not. Awesome. 1 second. Matthew 5:43 and 44. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute. A lot. I understand. I couldn't imagine being in your shoes, although I have unfortunately heard many cases similar. Like I said a few minutes ago, it's unfortunately way too common of a thing. And I can't relate on that specific note, but I have an immense amount of childhood traumas as well, abusive in multiple different aspects as well. And it took a long time for me to even start to come to peace with any of that stuff. It's what the Lord wants for you to do. And in the end, it will be better on you if you can start, like, it's not going to be an immediate process, but I would start like trying to tiptoe, ease yourself into it, ease into that direction that you know the Lord is guiding you to. You know the Lord wants. Oh man, that's, I'm not the one to necessarily be giving this speech right now. Paulina, I feel for you, and I will certainly be praying for you. Forgiveness is not something that just comes overnight. It's not something attained, but you can do it. Even it's a people that we feel don't deserve it, but we're not the ones to make that judgment. We're not the ones to make that judgment. We're the ones that were instructed by Christ Himself to love one another. Even when it's hard, even when the other person doesn't love you back, loving someone is a choice, and that's what the Lord wants from us. As hard as it may be, I'm I'm struggling with that right now myself in some aspects, and I'll be praying for you, Paulina. There are multiple in here praying for you. You're good. Look, if there's anything I can do, if there's any point where you guys need to vent stuff, don't hold it in. Don't worry about apologizing. Don't do any of it. If I can do something like spread Christ's word, even just briefly during these streams, I will feel much more accomplished in having done that than if we just stream the game then. I can use my pain and everything that I'm going through right now and the learnings that the lessons and learnings that I'm currently, feel like I did something right with life. Got you. Very valid point though. Of course, without a doubt, without a doubt. I'll send you some scripture and stuff too if you try not to rush anything. Be patient, ask for guidance, ask for clarity on how to proceed forward, and ask how the Lord would want you to. Give it time, give it space, put up to God, as hard as that may be. I'm definitely preaching to the choir right now. You got this. You got this, Paulina. We got you. Go ahead and hop back over here. But Squiggle, you can love from a distance as well. You can certainly love from a distance. Forgive, show compassion, and do all that without having to be in direct communication constantly, without having any direct influence over that person or that person having direct influence. Because as much as he wants us to forgive, he also wants us to protect our own heart and protect our own mind and grow closer to him. And if there's obstacles in the way, then we have to do what we need to do about those specific situations as well. Hopefully that made sense.
Where did you actually get that skull?
Let's say it's my personal muse. It notices things I can't see and tells me about them so I can paint them. I'm a painter, you see? And apart from a few unpleasant moments lately, I spend most of my time over there at the castle.
And you were looking for inspiration by the tree, or what?
Of course not. I ended up there partly because of my own curiosity, and partly, because of the rash nature of others.
Do you always talk this vaguely?
Only when I'm trying to look imposing. You know, with my hands tied behind my back, I didn't make the best first impression, and I'd like to make up for it.
Believe it or not, I've had even stranger encounters.
Really? Then you have to tell me about them, but preferably another time and place.
So what is your name then? Voita, or that Voity something?
Well, that depends on who I'm talking to and where. But for you, I'm simply Voiter. Nothing else is worth mentioning, or appropriate to say.
So you work at Trotsky? What exactly do you do there?
What would a painter do? With brush and paint, I bring beauty to where there was only emptiness. In short, pretty much everything. Restoring the murals and the banquet hall, a few new shields for the castle garrison, and mostly decorating parchments. My opus magnum still awaits me. Only time will tell what that will be, but hopefully it will reward my years of toil.
All right. So what exactly happened to you? And try to make it clear.
They nearly shot me, then beat me up, and finally tied me to a tree. That's what happened.
Yeah, speak to you from experience here as well. I don't want to go too deep into it, but my father was not. He wasn't necessarily the best of men in a lot of aspects, right? I held a lot of resentment, and for a long time, I wanted absolutely nothing to do with it. I had abandoned him, more or less. I left him. Don't have family. My sister was tired of the crap. What up, Sophia? What a time to join in right now. Okay, hope you're well up there on Twitch. Uh, yeah, I'd kind of abandoned him in some regards. And once I started trying to find Christ when I was out in Colorado, once I started really being intentional about my journey and realizing some of the areas that I was kind of slacking in life at the time, I reached out and started to rekindle the bond with my mother, who had been out of my life for like over 10 years. And I reached out to my father. I tried to seek some type of closure, some type of reconciliation, something with him. And it was the exact same issue. My father did not hold any accountability for what had happened. He had lied to me times, like on the phone, lying to me, saying he didn't do this, didn't do that, when my sister and I both remember very vividly a lot of this stuff. And I gave up. And he went through multiple health crises. I wasn't there for him. And there's more layers to that. There were times in the past, there were plenty of times in the past where he used those health crises that were not even real, get pills from wherever, or to try to get somebody's attention, get somebody's pity thrown at him. But because of that anger and the hatred and just that unsettling feeling that I had on my heart at the time, I just thought it was better to not even have anything to do. instead of trying to continue to check in on him, remind him that there's someone out there that wants him to get better, his issue. I just let it go. I thought I was okay till a cop came knocking on my door, told me that my father was found dead in the apartment where no one had checked on him in multiple days because he didn't have actual friends. He had acquaintances that were using him to fuel their own fix. And I still I still have some regrets. I tried. I definitely tried. Not as hard as I could have, and not as much as I probably should have. You're not a bot. You're welcome, so. I can speak to you from experience that if she is not the type to hold any accountability, this is where you are really lean into Christ. Even if you do not have a stable connection with her, if you are not like, I don't expect you guys to buddy up. You need to truly come to who she is, where she is, accept the fact that you may not be able to do anything about it. I wish that I would have had someone tell me stuff like that beforehand, because I've got a lot of stuff that still weighs on me more than I ever thought it would. It's tough, man. Like when it comes to family, especially like if you're like me, I don't understand your whole situation, but I don't have family. Like it was me, my dad, my mom, and my sister. That was it. Mom split. There was a whole situation with that, with my dad and her, but whatever. She was out the picture for like 10 years, so it was just me, my dad, and my sister. My dad was in and out of jail. He was like, hooked on a lot of different stuff, and there was, yeah. Uh, all I can say is pray about it. Yeah, like Fallout Hooper just said, pray about it. Ever trust? Yeah, our only child. Yeah, it's a really tough position. All I can just give you my take based off of my experience. I still wish that I would have done a little bit more. I wish that I would have truly made peace while he was still here. Even if I didn't get the outcome that I wanted, even if I didn't get to see my dad turn into the sober, loving, caring dude that I remember from when I was like 5, 6 years old, I still would have just, I would do a few things differently. I would have put a little bit more effort into it. Definitely just work on coming to where she's at right now. That's about all I can tell you. I understand. Oh, I understand completely. I get where you are. I get where you are. All I can say is pray about it. Get into scripture. Get into scripture. Give it up to God. As much as it hurts, as much as you may not understand, as much as you may even question God, like, you really want me to do this? You really want me to forgive this woman? You did this and this and this and this and this, this and this and this. Like, the Lord died for our sin. He's already forgiven all of us for all that we do. May not be easy. I know you. Even when we don't understand, even when it hurts, and will is always greater than that. Greater than that. I'll be praying for you, Paulina. I got faith.
You know what? Tell me the whole story nicely from the beginning.
Actually, this whole day got off to a bad start. I went for a walk to Slatigo. The scenery there is lovely, and I needed to clear my head a bit. But imagine, an arrow almost hit me. These two fellows had set up an archery range among the trees, but they somehow failed to notice they were next to the road. By way of apology, they invited me over, gave me a bit of wine to calm my nerves, and one of them offered to play dice. But he seemed to win suspiciously often, if you get what I mean.
He was a cheat, eh?
Mm-hmm. I noticed he was secretly turning the dice. And naturally, I got angry. But instead of apologizing, he started shouting at me. And his mate whacked me over the head with a stick. And then I woke up here.
Where exactly did all this happen?
Like I said, at the crossroads north of Slatigo. Those two had set up camp among the trees, right next to the path.
Well, you're pretty lucky you survived at all.
Luck had nothing to do with it. It's all thanks to you, my friend.
Ah, don't mention it. I was happy to help you.
Really? Then maybe you could help me one more time. It certainly wouldn't be for free.
And what exactly am I supposed to help you with?
Leaving me here for the wolves apparently wasn't enough for those two. They robbed me as well. Just look around.
Can you even tell if something's missing in this mess?
Yes, my dice, and especially my set of brushes. I could live without the dice, but I can't paint with chicken feathers.
All right, I'll help you. But I won't do it for free.
I wouldn't ask that of you, my friend.
All right. I'll make damn sure those two give everything back.
Thank you so much. But if I may ask, try to persuade them by words, not by the sword.
Am I really supposed to ask them nicely? You don't expect that to work, do you?
There are already too many killers in this land. We don't need another.
All right, then. I'll go and look around for your thieves.
Thank you. I'll head back to the castle for now and think of a way to repay you for all of this. You'll find me in the loft, in the tower called the Crone. But first, I'll tidy up here a bit, and most importantly, finally have a sit-down. You know, I was standing tied to that tree for quite a while, and these legs of mine aren't the youngest anymore.
KCD2, this Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, that's the game we're cooking. Yeah, exactly. Paulina, forgive me if I'm overstepping any boundaries, but guys, I think that she may already be on top of that, or at least aware of that. Anything that could potentially be done, I appreciate you guys trying to be there, but I don't know if that's necessarily the best conversation to be having right now. Let me say again, I love this damn community. Y'all are awesome. The bond, the togetherness, you guys are all incredible. We're just right there. Thank you, Paulina. Thank you for being part of this community. Thank you for being one of us. this game is gorgeous. As much as I love the Oblivion remaster, this is still my nominee for Game of the Year. And that's the point I was trying to get to a second ago too, Paulina. You may be better off for yourself trying to come to peace with the fact that you may never get that. Just as I wanted my dad to own up to what he did, took it to the grave with him. He took it to the grave and there's nothing I could do about it. I had to learn after the fact. There's Patty in the building. What up, dude? I forgot about that smiley face emoji. Or saluting face emoji. Yeah. I'm Paulina, I get you more than you may truly believe right now. I do. I really do. So they're gonna be somewhere in this good area.
What?
Dudes really do put a target over here.
Face emoji.
Can't open. Oh, look at all these chickens. We'll certainly be praying. Certainly be.
Who are you then?
Clovis. They call me Four-Leaf Clovis on
Oh
account
man,
of
Patty
my
coming
luck.
in with that
Why'd you
knowledge.
ask?
Who is this mate of yours?
That's
What
Euro.
up, Mr. Paul? How you doing,
Folk
brother?
call him Hawkeye.
Ah, right. Because he's good with a bow, eh?
Exactly. Try a hand against him if you want, but you'll likely walk away a few groschen lighter.
Think so?
How do you and Yura know each other?
I play dice, he shoots arrows, so we stick together. Every village has someone who tries their luck against us, but most of them leave a few groschen poorer. So, unless you're planning on losing some coin too, don't hang around here too long.
God is good, that's all I can say. Not happy by any means, but God has a plan bigger than mine, whether I like it or not, so here we are. I got my tactitards in the building, so it's not all bad, I guess.
Do you remember the painter, Voita? I'm here for his things.
What? I don't know no Voiter, let alone no painter.
Really? I found him tied to a tree under Trotsky. He said you took his brushes and some dice?
That's a nice story, but I'm telling you, I ain't got no idea what you're talking about.
If I were you, I'd remember quickly. Right now, Voiter is willing to let it slide. But if I come back empty-handed, he might want to handle it the hard way.
All right, all right. Clearly that blow to the head wasn't enough of a warning for him. But if I was you, I'd give that loudmouth a few more knocks. It won't hurt him now.
What really happened between you and him?
Well, Yura mistook him for a deer. Shame he missed.
And then?
He was a bit shaken, so we invited him over here. Only that crackpot started spouting all kinds of weird nonsense. And then there's that skull of his. Tell me, who in their right mind carries a human skull around? Well, you know how it ended. He got a beating and ended up by the tree, where you found him.
Today was supposed to be the day that oh my God, Paulina. Paulina, what the hell? Oh, you don't have to do that. I hope you're not doing that because of this whole conversation, because I would have done this completely for free. Thank you very much, though. Good God, thank you very much. $20 super chat after the $10 super chat. That's crazy. Good lord. Thank you. Thank you. Money is super tight right now, too. Looking for work, Stu.
Wait, what weird things was he saying? Voiter described the whole thing to me completely differently.
Well, he was lying to you. Now you see what kind of a fucker he is.
Or maybe you're the one lying to me.
Then I wouldn't have admitted we
Take care
hit
of
him
yourself,
over the
Mr.
head
Follow.
with a
Okay.
stick, would I?
Good to see
I'm
you.
telling you, there's something off about that fella. He was telling Yura that someone's going to murder him or something. Get this, he claimed his skull told him so. If I was
man.
you, I'd watch out
I'm
for
in,
him.
Paulina. Oh man, dude, I'm grateful for you, Paulina. I really appreciate you. I'm grateful for you just having that little bit of confidence with being able to bring that to this community and bring that over here to me. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was about to say though, like today was supposed to be the day that my wife, daughter, and I fly out to Thailand together. The trip that we've had booked for a few months now. Yeah, I was really looking forward to that one, and kind of hard on myself the past couple of days.
Where are the painter's things?
We divvied them up. I was in need of some new dice. Yura wanted the skull, but I talked him into taking the brushes instead. And a good thing too. I never want to see that grinning monstrosity again.
Can I take those dice?
Hang on! Just like that? Do you even know what I had to do to get them?
Whack someone over the head with a stick?
Exactly. So, what will you give me for them?
Whacking over the head with a stick.
How about we play for them? Dice acquired by unfair means only bring bad luck anyway. But you probably know that best of all.
All right, fine. At least I know you won't cheat. We each play with our own dice, and the winner takes the unlucky ones.
I evident. I would love to, Jeremiah. That would actually be awesome.
I'll check how much I have on me. Here are my groschen. Let's do this.
And yes, very tired of it. Very tired of it. Is that dog really gonna be barking the whole time? I don't even remember what would a good die to you. Whatever. Just go for it. Whatever happens,
seriously
happens.
curious about you, lad.
Wow. Fives. I will just take that.
Here.
Always on. Great. Wow. Wow.
Like this. These ones here.
You're really
Damn! Shit!
nice. RuPaul, that's wild. And it's oh, is that three? It's huge. And we scoring fast. The bots are learning.
Like this.
Make some sarsaparilla. I just saw that molasses message.
These ones
He
here.
actually hit it. That's crazy. That's
That's as far as
he
I
had
go.
a 1350
It's yours.
hand. He had nothing in it. Okay, we'll just oh yes, again. Dude, I'm 100 points down. If I lose this by 100 points, I'm gonna flip.
This.
Confidence level,
Oh
face.
no!
Ooh.
Not good.
All we gotta do is just hit one. Give me one. No way. What? Get that 2,000 point hand.
Enough. I'm by thunder.
I think that was the best luck
If
we've
I hadn't
ever
seen
had
it
in
with my
this.
own eyes,
It was
I'd
the
say
one
there's
that I
some
didn't really
devilry
care
at
about.
play.
No devilry here. Just a sign that you should hand over those dice to me.
Right.
Maybe then your luck will come back.
Here you go. May the painter choke on them.
There's his dice. Now we just gotta get the brushes.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
Need the brushes.
I'm here for those brushes you stole.
What brushes?
Now, don't bother denying it.
He said, no,
Clovis has
you
already
were
spilled
anticipating the failure?
Oh, and he
Dang,
was the
dude,
one
kept a
telling
little
me
faith.
to keep my mouth shut. Said we'd be rid of that madman.
Oh, hold on. I don't think I ever... I didn't. Never reactivated the pop-ups. Oh, God. Oh, wait, no. Is it? Is it active? Maybe it is actually active? Did you guys see the most recent pop-up? Oh, wow. Thanks, Jeremiah. Thanks.
Why did you beat up Voiter like that?
Well, it was mostly Clovis, although I nearly hit him with an arrow first.
I heard that part already. What happened next?
Well, we brought him here, but then he started saying all this strange shit. He had a skull with him, like a real human skull. He wouldn't let go of it. And I honestly couldn't tell if he was talking to us or to it. So I asked him what he was up to. And he says this skull sees things he can't see and tells him stuff.
Yep, just like the Night King. I think that was Duke that pointed that out. Crazy. That Patty posted it. Oh no.
Did it also tell him that you cheat at dice?
What? We don't cheat. Never.
Voiter said otherwise. He saw you flipping the dice, you argued, and then he ended up robbed and tied to a tree.
Oh, he had it coming too. But it wasn't about the dice. He got it in the gob because of what he was saying. Like, it said I looked like some captain from Colleen who sired a lot of bastards. So I might be his son. And it's true I'm from Colleen, and I never knew my pa. Only the captain's brother, he
What
said,
the hell?
is hunting down those bastards and killing them so they can't claim any inheritance rights.
And you believed him?
It was really convincing, I'm telling you. When that fella talked about all them murders, I felt like the Grim Reaper was breathing down my neck. He would have told me more. But then Clovis hit him with that stick, because he saw how shaken I was. And you know the rest.
Well, that's quite the tale, but you could have kept it to yourself. Voiter told me what really happened. You played dice with him, and when he caught you cheating, you beat him up and robbed him.
Horse
what
shit,
I
I'm
wanted to
telling you.
say.
It's all that bloke's fault. Not a bloke, more like some kind of warlock.
How does he have Mama Murphy, like, psychic abilities?
Clovis said you have the painter's brushes. Will you give them back?
Look, I'd love to, but how can I put it? This whole thing stinks. How do I even know you really know the painter? Maybe you're just here to rob us of what we honestly...
Honestly stole?
Doesn't matter anymore. The brushes are mine, and that's that.
And what the hell are you gonna do with brush? Oh no, I haven't shot anything in this game in months.
Look, you've already run into Voiter once, and you're still clearly shitting yourself from it. And now imagine what he'll do when I tell him you won't return his stuff.
If he cries into his pillow over them brushes at night, I'm sorry. But I'm just not handing them over to you that easily.
What use would paintbrushes even be to the likes of you? You just like to show off with that bow, don't you? And then secretly scribble lewd pictures?
Fine. Let's settle it with a shooting match.
Oh my god, I had to
I'll
do the
wager
shooting
the
match
brushes.
regardless.
You put up a nice pile of groschen, and the winner takes all.
Oh, damn. I don't have a bow on me.
Well, get one yourself. I ain't lending you one.
That's
Farewell,
crazy.
good sir.
Ah. I guess this chest that I can't access, this is where the brushes are. I can access that one. I wonder... Do I really not have a bow on me at all? Oh, I do. It's just not equipped. Okay, cool. 13 tools. Back. Pick my inventory. I did have a bow at my end.
I challenge you to a shooting match. You wager the brushes, and I'll put up groschen. What do you say?
I accept. Got everything you need?
I hope so.
I'll check if I have enough coin. All right, here you go. Let's do this.
Take care for now.
See you. Coming over here or like what the hell's happening? What? Why did... Oh, nice. Oh, look at me go. Look, Mom, I'm dancing, I'm dancing. Oh. Didn't see that. Oh, didn't see that either. What? What? Dude, no way. No way. See? A lot of arrows. Is he glitched or like... What's happening? Why are you not... Did we already run into a problem? Of course we already ran into a problem. It is already glitched out, that's crazy. Welcome back to Bethesda Game Studios presents Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 DLC. The base game is extremely stable. Hardly any issues. Very first bit of DLC completely changes it. That's some bullshit. Are redeems not working? I genuinely don't know why they're not working. And I'd just say screw it and just kill him. God. God. Nice. Watch me miss it point blank. Yeah, we're screwed already. This is already done. So, what harm is it gonna do, taking them?
Hey, you almost hit me! I've been waiting for you.
Take that fucker out, damn it! What are you...
Alright, alright, alright. Oh, he pulled. Okay, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. How do you pull out a sword? And it won't even let me pull out a sword.
Flee! Flee in the name of Bloodstroomer!
I think they just gave up. It wouldn't even let me use the sword. Go on. I'm back. Oh, got him. Oh my god. Our form of cheating. Yeah, I kind of forgot I had that mod installed. It's been so long since we played this. Still can't access it this time. My head is still bleeding. Wait a minute. Oh no, are we? No. Oh, we do have a bench. God. Oh, we were done for. Oh, they're not even in there. Wait. Where'd the other guy run off to? What? Where'd he go? Where'd the other guy run off to? What? Shit. The other one's the one with the brushes. Oh my god, this is so messed up. The game was glitched. He wasn't even going over there to battle us in the damn mini tournament. And now this. Oh my. How much progress are we? Hopefully not much. The promo videos for season 2. I have not been watching them, no. I have not watched them. I'm trying to stay like completely spoiler free. I've seen them all over the place though. Like I've seen it pop up multiple times trying to get me to watch it. Yeah, we're supposed to be in the middle of that tournament. Like, the only reason I started punching him is because I shot down the stuff and it was like, the game just broke. They weren't actually interacting with us the way they were supposed to be.
Go!
Here we go again. Round 2. This horse is so much better than the horse in Oblivion remake. I got it.
Quick!
Yeah, I'm equally excited. Well, I am and I'm not. My wife and I watched that together. We were in there nerding out about it. She actually ended up really loving it. Now, season 2, I'm just going to be sitting there thinking about her. Yay. What a life. What a life. It sucks. Fallout Hooper, like you were talking about how to love someone that just does not reciprocate the same type of love. It's a choice, dude. It's a choice, and I choose no matter what. I still love her. I still love my family. I still love my daughter. I still want it. So I know I can't have it.
What can I do for you? What are you doing? Right here. You're a Hawkeye.
Gotta have that unconditional love like Christ
Henry
truly
of
wants.
Hey, Henry.
Season 3's I bet it is because of how much hype is building up about Season 2 already and how successful Season 1 already was. Season 2 is gonna be crazy because all the new Vegas diehards like myself are gonna nerd the hell out about it.
Should we measure?
With pleasure.
Damn.
Well, get one yourself. Farewell.
I did it again. Should have had this equipped already. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks, Paulina. I hate that. You know what really sucks? It's not just that. I've never been huge into movies and TV. Well, somewhat movies, not TV. But my wife and I shared so many experiences with all these amazing games that have released over the past 6 years. And showing her games before that. And all these movies that have been coming out. And all these shared experiences. And it's like now every time I'm listening to music. Every time I'm watching a movie, every time I'm playing a damn game, every time I think about playing a game, half the time I don't even play it because it just reminds me of the family. Damn, life sucks. Yeah, Jeremiah, I'm in the process. I'm trying to work on that one. I'm trying to work. It's gonna be huge this spring. Yeah, I know, dude. I know that I was talking to you guys about being there this year, and we'll see. I want to go out there, but I need to find a damn job, and your favorite characters are the main characters. The divorce and yeah, dude. That's what sucks, dude. That sucks, Duke. Like, I've heard so many times that men only get to experience true love once. And then it's something that just doesn't go away. You get that one real true love, and then everyone else after that, you're just comparing. Like, what the hell? That would be Firecracker Andy. Paulina. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what you meant, Jeremiah, but if it's about me being back stateside, and yeah, it's not looking too good, right? It's not looking. I'm trying to, Paul.
Should we measure our archery skills?
With pleasure.
All right.
Later, my friend.
Oh my god, again? Dude, we can't even play this because it's just broken right at the beginning? Oh my. I can't. He's not doing anything. Like, it's broken again. Okay, screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Let's try something else. Sneaky clothes. No time to loot. Oh my. I can't wait till nighttime to try to just get it back. What about...
Don't worry, I'll get
knock his ass out. Hurry up, drop, drop, drop. Yes. And then this guy can handle one-on-one. He said don't kill him. He didn't say anything about don't knock him out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Henry with the turnaround reversal chokehold knocked his ass out from the top ropes. Dude, that was a crazy combo. What the hell? A month for my 20.
What have you
Wait,
found?
what day? What day? Oh, it's still May right now. Never mind. My wife's birthday is next month too. One second, y'all. My bad. Yeah, it's Jeremiah, I was finally at the point to where like I want kids. I didn't for the longest. Now that I do, it was too late. We were planning on it when we got back here to the States. Like we were planning on buying a house. We were sitting down looking at houses, looking at property. We were talking about having a kid. We were talking about investment opportunities. We were planning all this shit out, and then it flipped. I'll just flip. Like it all meant nothing. So while her and my daughter are on their way to Thailand and enjoying life and just moved on like I didn't even exist, I have been here depressed as hell and trying to just do what I can to be a positive impact on other people while I'm sitting here suffering. It's just me. Alright.
Well. Von Burgov's vassals are gathering.
Yeah,
It looks like a serious force. Sir Otto is
I
clearly
really
as
want
good
a
as his
kid,
word.
dude. I really want a family. I really want a family. That's part of my problem. I put my family above God and above everything else at the time, and I made her basically my idol without realizing what I was doing, and now I have to live with the consequences of that. Okay, just...
You nearly...
Oh my god, horse. Got this.
Whoa!
This damn castle. Ugh, this castle is gonna be one of the reasons that I'm just not happy to do a second playthrough.
What a day.
Yeah, I was like that for the past 6 years, more or less, too. I thought that we had a unique but very strong dynamic. We worked well with each other. We both filled in gaps where the other was missing, and I don't know. Guess it just wasn't
Got the
enough.
stuff they stole from you?
You must have been sent by God himself.
I'm
Thank
still
you.
waiting on my
Don't
life
mention
right
it.
now.
Tell me, how did things end with those two? Did you settle things peacefully?
Yes. Both of them are alive and well.
I'm glad to hear that. Thanks again for your help. And don't think I'm going to express my gratitude only in words. I promised you a reward, and you'll get it. Here, take these dice of mine. They've brought me nothing but trouble. And to be honest, I wanted them back just so I could give them to you. And not just them. You know what? I'll paint something on your shield.
It
Judging by
is,
the look
brother.
of you,
It
that
is,
could be a
dude.
very useful reward.
What do you mean?
You may have the face of a village lad, but you're a warrior. Even my painted skull can see that. And it's got no eyes.
New shield symbol. Awesome.
It feels like you know me a little too well.
It's just your imagination. I only know what others have told me about you.
Like who?
Does it matter? Instead, tell me what you think of my idea for the shield. It's a good reward, right?
Right.
That's a really nice reward. Thank you.
If you want, we can get started right away. What do you say?
Can you paint a shield for me?
By all means. What shield is it to be?
Definitely not that one. That is a unique one from a quest. We will use this and see what he can do, though.
Let's get to it.
Need a switch. WNS browse preview. Okay. That's cool. Get full shield customization. Actually got some type of utility. Alright, that one I guess. Find with probably that black. Cool, religious. Oh, oh, yo, that's so sick. Oh my god, it's something so sick. What up, Yodi? You said it's messing up my noise gate. I was probably talking soft a second ago. My bad. What up, though, Yodi? Hope you're doing well, brother. Moonshine time, dude. I'm on a I'm full sober right now, but I have. Oh boy, especially today. My God, have I been wanting it? I do a portrait of Kermit. I like this one. I like that one a lot.
It turned out well, didn't it?
Dude, it was awesome.
Why are you painting here in Trotsky, of all places?
Because I can. An artist goes where the work is. They don't get to choose. One day you're decorating a cathedral, the next you're illustrating letters.
I thought monks in monasteries did that kind of work.
And you'd be right. Well, mostly. A monk will illustrate a book for you, but nobles and clerks are more interested in letters and contracts. Every year they have stacks of them written, and they all have to be nicely decorated.
Texas Roadhouse got those really nice, the Cinnabbutter biscuits, or not the biscuits, the Cinnabbutter rolls. Oh, Yeah. You wouldn't have said that if you saw me just a few hours ago, Paulina, but I appreciate it. I'm glad no one saw me a few hours ago. Yeah. Thank you,
Still
though.
need help with something?
Thank you.
Do you feel like you haven't done enough
Power
yet?
of Christ. About it. Without him, I would be.
Honestly, I could use a few extra groschen.
And I could use a helper. What a coincidence. Tell me, Henry, do you believe in signs?
Believe in the Lord Jesus Christ.
I would say so. I believe in them.
So do I. And I think that the fact you found me, and saved me was no coincidence. We were meant to meet.
Why do you think so?
Call it vanity if you
Yeah.
want,
Oh man.
but I've spent my whole life yearning to create something truly great and meaningful. Something that would remain after I'm gone, so that even 100 years from now, people would know that someone named Voiter lived here.
I don't know. I don't know many painters by name.
No? What about
It-
Master
that one actually
Theodoric
just
of
worked?
Prague?
What?
Or Giotto of Florence? And surely you've heard of the works of the Parlour Workshop.
You know what really, really hurts though, Paulina? Real quick, I'm not gonna take too long. And it really, really sucks. Finding this picture packed in, and on the back side of this was a custom note from my wife and daughter. And I was using that as fuel, and but I actually don't even know why I just.
Well, all of those are more like exceptions, aren't they?
And that's exactly what I want to change. Believe me, one truly exceptional painting would be enough to make me one of the greats. And here in the Trotsky region, they say there's a place that could serve as my inspiration. Unfortunately, no one really remembers where it is, but you have already proven yourself to be quite skilled at finding lost things. Maybe that's why fate brought us together, to help me with my life's work.
In tactics camouflage, tactical cow camouflage, yeah, pretty much. It's a really ugly shirt. This is just a lounge shirt. Already had a shower. I'm in for the night, so ugly apparel is okay around here. Specifically for doing work in and lounging.
It really doesn't just sound like a coincidence. What kind of place are you looking for?
Well, I hope you won't think I'm a heretic, but I'm curious what people believed in before they'd heard the word of the Lord.
Oh.
What did they think would happen after death? And where did they worship their idols? And they say that such a place can still be found in this region,
Really?
a shrine where the pagan god Velez was worshipped in ancient times. Have you heard of him?
I have not. Enlighten me.
Unfortunately not. Our parish priest in the village only ever talked about one god. The true one.
Velez
Weird.
is said to be the ruler of the underworld and protector of cattle. He looks like an ordinary man, but he's got horns on his head, so people sometimes mistake him for the devil. So, what do you say? Will you help me find his shrine?
I'll say it just because Patty said it.
I
Thank you,
dunno.
Paulina. I
It
appreciate
all sounds
it.
like blasphemy to me.
Nonsense. This is common in art. Take a closer look sometime at paintings of saints. There's always a few hidden symbols or references to old gods in them. And did you know that some churches even stand on the sites where pagan shrines used to be? That can't just be a coincidence.
Why are you interested in things like this? You're not... You know...
A pagan? A madman? Or perhaps the devil himself? Who knows?
Very droll. How do you even know that such a place exists here?
It told me. That is, I heard about it from the locals. Around Trotsky, there are still plenty of pagan sites. Maybe you've noticed them too, have you? Not that I'd think anyone still prays at them, but they're here.
All right, I'll help you. What do you need me to do?
Go to Vidlak Pond, north of Takov, and talk to the old woman who lives there. You'll find the place easily. They tan hides there, so you'll smell it from miles away. The woman's name is Kvietoslava. She should know something about the shrine.
Are you sure the old woman knows anything about the shrine or Veles?
Absolutely. I've walked around Vidlak myself. There's a place on the hill above the pond that's called the Witch's Grove. I thought I'd find the shrine there, but unfortunately not. No horned head. So I asked the fishermen and tanners down below and found this Kvietoslava. But
What
getting
up,
anything out
Smooches?
of her is no easy task.
Didn't she want to talk to you?
Well, she wanted to, sure, but her memory isn't what it used to be. First, she mistook me for her husband, then her grandmother, then she tried to feed me garlic soup, and finally sent me off into some swamp.
Oh man, that's unfortunate. Take care of yourself, Squiggle. Hope you have a good evening, sir.
Where did you say I could
We're
find
almost
this
done here,
Kviatoslav?
but I get it.
West of Takov, by Vidlak Pond, among the tanners. You'll know it by the stench. It nearly turned my stomach inside out.
Now that Squiggle leaves, you're free to go wrong. Squiggle. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna do it. Beautiful. Oh, Miss B. Did I just step on a cat? Am I tripping? You guys heard that too, right? Not just me, right? Oh, that's where we were. This used to be a storage room. I didn't even realize, like, oh, yo. It looks so different in here now. Crazy. So incredibly different. The wife.
God be with you.
God.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Go next time. Wait, excuse me. We off to it. Whoa, okay. And we already have that. No.
Thank you, kind sir.
The horse really be.
Saluting face emoji. Saluting face emoji.
What?
Saluting face emoji.
Paulina.
Saluting face emoji.
Paulina.
Saluting face emoji.
Saluting face emoji. Everyone drop a saluting face emoji for Paulina right now. What the fuck? Paulina with the super crazy fat $49.99 super chat, totaling up $80 super chats today. That is crazy, Paulina. What the hell? I'm not worthy, but thank you. I do appreciate you. That is crazy. Again, you don't have to do this. Like, let me make that very clear. My feelings toward this community is not based off the monetary transactions, but dear God, do I appreciate it right now, especially. Thank you. Thank you. That is wild. Somebody give this woman a raise. I don't know. Make her a moderator or something. Huge W's for Paulina. That's crazy. Hold on.
Saluting face emoji.
Oh, yep, that's what I was about to. Oh, you else beat me to it, Patty. Yep, that's the one. That's awesome. Man. Thank you, Paulina. I hope we've done something to kind of help guide your initial start to this journey. Hopefully, ease your mind. If not, that is wild. Thank you very much. Very much. I thought that dude just stole my horse. Where did he come from? The hell was it? You?
Good wife, do you know anything about a shrine around here?
Come closer, lad. Now that I see you up close, aren't you? No, you're not. But you look just like him.
Like who? Who are you talking about?
My Vlasta. It's been so long since I've laid him to rest. I've been a widow for so many years, but I still look out for him every afternoon, expecting he'll come home along the stream. He'd always pick me flowers, and when I greeted him, he'd grab me around the waist and spin me until my skirt flew. And all the dances we went to in our younger days.
That must have been a long time ago.
And he wrote me poems and whispered them to me before bedtime.
Did you end up living here all alone? Don't you have anyone to help around the house?
The children went out into the world and my husband went to heaven. That's life. Benish, who was sent here from Trusky, helps me sometimes. He doesn't say much, but he's a good worker.
Sorry, but I'd really like to know if there's a shrine around here. It might have pictures or statues of bulls.
Bulls? My grandmother used to tell me stories about one like that. But maybe it was just a fairy tale.
And did she say where it was?
Maybe. Oh, I don't know, lad. My memory's failing me.
It would really help me if you could remember the shrine. What might refresh your memory?
I don't know. Since Velosta died, I've been completely useless. Honestly, I kind of hope I'll forget him soon, too. Maybe then I wouldn't miss him so
Oh,
much.
God.
Come now.
Oh, no.
You're supposed to remember the good
floppy
things.
McBaggies.
You said he used to pick you flowers, right? I could do that too. Maybe it'll help jog your memory.
Well, if you really want to cheer up an old woman, Velosta always picked me valerian. Made the whole hearthroom smell lovely dried out.
Valerian or Vlasta?
What did you say?
Nothing.
Gross.
I'll pick some for you too. Fresh and fragrant. I'll be back in no time.
It said dried out. Why are we gonna get it fresh and fragrant? Doesn't even make sense. Oh God. What does Valerian look like? Where does Valerian grow? It's been too long since. This dumbass. I never even got to make the video on this, dude. Before I left Korea, I was planning on doing a couple of YouTube shorts for you guys. They were supposed to be goofy. I genuinely forgot about these. Those are the chickens. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. That's incredible. Okay, anyway. Press. Do Valerian or nothing? Game is... Dude, I wish I could go into third person so bad. Oh, so many times in this, I just want to go into third person, snap the picture, and be on my way. For real.
Good day.
Still don't know where the hell we're supposed to get these Valerian. These are poppy. Yeah, those are poppy. Those are dandelion, obviously. That is nothing. Means that is also... Well, some of the dandelions don't even say that you can pick them up. That's this one. Okay, nothing. Oh, don't do that. What are you? You really nothing? Come on. What? What? What do I give Valerian? Yes. Codex. Herbs. Valer. It's a white flower. Found on forest paths and mires and bogs. Everywhere the ground is damp. Yeah, dude, it's those. Is it not that? The game's just teasing. Anywhere where the ground is damp. Yeah, it's right here next to the stream. No way. Why's my life gotta be my life, man? Why? All we gotta do is. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I need to check that one out. Oh! It's actually letting me pick it. Oh my god. Yoo-hoo, Valerian. Five. One more just for good measure. There is one more. Dude, everywhere you go in this, it's just like Oblivion, man. Everywhere you go is so cinematic. It's so picturesque. Look at that. It's gonna be a background, like a screensaver. And the, oh my god, it's beautiful. We're so off task right now. Talking about my family, talking about flowers, talking about scenery, and everything but this damn mission. Oh. What the? You go. Hey. Back here, you old wench. You know, I actually don't remember. I think I've only put like 1 or 2 mods in this game total, and that was some months ago while I was on those medications that were destroying my memory. I genuinely don't know.
I've brought you your favorite flowers.
Really? Let's see.
Oh,
Ah, yes, valerian. Fresh, it smells almost as nice as my Vlasta. I mean, while he was alive. May God grant him heaven.
Right. Right. And how about that memory of yours? Is it any better now?
Of course it is. I see it all now. Vlasta always brought me flowers and said, Kwiatushka, put on your best dress, we're going dancing. Oh dear. I still have that dress, but I haven't worn it in years.
Well, why don't you put it on? I'm sure it'd suit you just as well as it used to.
Oh no, lad. It's had its day. Full of holes. The buttons on the sleeves are gone. I'd look like a ragged beggar. I wanted to mend it, but I can't even thread a needle anymore. My hands shake too much.
I didn't realize what time it was. My church is actually live right now doing a live Bible study thing. They have Bible study every Thursday night. Oof.
Granny, I'm sorry, but I really need to know where the shrine is.
I know. but I just can't remember.
Come on.
Maybe if I...
Hey,
I'll happily.
That is
If it helps you remember that.
all right then.
please tell me I have the right repair kit. Please tell me I have the right repair kit. Please tell me I have... Oh. We actually... The only kit we have is the one... Look at God. Look at God. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Our last little bit from it too.
Honestly,
Oh,
Then
it wasn't
what do
actually.
you have for sale?
Please tell me you have a tailor kit. Oh, you have a cobbler kit? We gotta go on a hunt to get a damn tailor kit. Oh, lady. Gotta just Google where this damn shrine is. Oh, God. Now I gotta go into town to actually... Oh, this sucks. What up, Mr. De Leon? How you doing, brother? They gonna even have this at Tarkov? I don't know. Not looking like they're gonna have any of that there. Far away we're gonna have to go. Maybe they'll have it at the baths? Because they repair your clothes and all that stuff when you go to the bath. I don't know if that's how it... I don't know. We'll try going to the bath first. Buenos nachos.
My.
Quick! Oh! Whoa!
Alright.
Greetings. Hey.
I'll have a look at your wares.
Please, 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 please. Oh. Will you... Give me 2 of them. You're incredible, woman.
A word about the price.
Aye, that... Happy to be
Thank you.
so
Thank
many
you.
promises. But he still didn't.
Mannequins. Oh, what? I'd shoot your pants if it worked. Thanks. Before I leave here, let me make sure we actually do have enough. Okay, cool. That was it. And cool. That's done. We tried.
good day.
Well, top of the morning to you. Here's your dress.
I mended your dress. Here it is.
Lad, you've got golden hands. It's as good as new.
And what about the shrine? Have you remembered yet?
Such a lovely dress. Shame I've lost Ace to you. Love to dance in it one last time.
My bad, 1 second. My bad. Urgent. Oh, Paulina, thank you. Like, the super chat, crazy, crazy. But as I said way before that, like, thank you for just being able to, like, have that confidence and the comfort to come to us. Like, I tell you guys all the time, mean the damn world to me. If you guys ever need anything, I will do what I can. Even if that's just trying to speak a little bit of life, a little bit of positivity, and bring the Lord into the situation. Like, you got this, Paulina. You got this. Just pray about it. Listen to him. Thank you for everything.
Granny, focus.
And
I'm looking for the shrine of the god Velez. Does that mean anything to you?
Velez? No. There was a shepherd here once, Velamir, but he poisoned himself with deadly nightshade.
The god Velez. He's supposed to look like a bull or something else horned.
Don't bring horned things into this. I'm a respectable woman. Devout.
God, give me strength.
Right.
All right. I'll dance with you. Maybe it'll finally jog your memory.
Lad, I can barely stand, and I can hardly bend my back. I'd end up crippled.
Well, then I'll at least recite you some verses. You said Vlasta used to make up poems for you, didn't you?
That'd be lovely. You know what? I'll put on that dress for it. God knows if anyone will ever give me this kind of attention again. I'm ready. You can start.
So, there was a pretty girl who lived alone with her granny. Together through good and ill, though longings she had many.
Mm-hmm.
When the maid became a woman, she found herself a fellow. He brought her flowers, this man, to scent her feather pillow. And soon it came to pass they were joined in matrimony.
Get out of here.
She became his queen, this lass. He her king, her one and only. I trust you'll not forget. Live your life with love. Where Velus's shrine is hid, tell me so I can go.
Lad, you talk like a preacher. I
Don't
haven't
say
felt
that.
this kind of
He
life
doesn't know
in my
our
veins
history.
since Vlasta. Now the neighbors will be whispering that I've got a suitor in my old age.
Good heavens.
But you're really clever. Your ma and pa must be so proud of
Oh
you.
my gosh, she
I
really
hope so.
doesn't know our history. Okay. One last time.
Since we're having such a nice chat, tell me, do you remember any pagan shrine nearby? Maybe one with a bull?
Wait, that does ring a bell. Like someone's already asked me about it.
No. Really?
Do you mean the protector of cattle, Veles? My grandma told me about him, and even took me there once. I was so scared. Because he had horns, see? I thought he was the devil himself. I hid under my grandma's skirt, and she started laughing.
We're at the ladder.
God, why dost thou torment me?
But where was it? There are so many places like that around here.
Oh my.
She used to take me to a rocky hilltop between Rock Tower Pond and Kerchak. It's a little to the south. There was something made of stone there. No. Wait. Wasn't it somewhere else? By Nebuchadnezzar Fortress. There's a little stream near the spring. There was some kind of pagan statue. No. You know what? You'd better
Oh
take a
my
look
g-
south of Lower Semine
What?
Pond. To the east of it, There are marshes with a stream running through them. If you follow it and keep your eyes open, you'll definitely find something. There are always loads of deer and roe there. It's
The
bound to be
granddaughter.
there.
Oh, God, thank you. And thanks to you too, good wife.
Wait a moment.
Oh, no. What now?
I just remembered. Who else asked me about Veles? A peculiar little fellow in a red cap. You wouldn't happen to know him, would you?
Me? Well...
No, you know what? Don't tell me. Some things are better left unknown. But be careful around him, lad.
What's going on?
Careful? Why?
From the short time he was here, it was clear something wasn't right with him. His eyes were full of sorrow. If he's hanging around you, you'd better be careful.
Stop talking. Do we have to go check all 3 of these places? Yes, we have to figure. Of course we do. Of course we do. And they're all the way at the other end of the map. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that it's not that one, right? It can't be that. I'm just gonna say it's not that one. It's probably gonna be one of these. If I had to guess, probably gonna be that one. Because that one is way too close to a map mark. Fast travel point. Gotta be F. I'm gonna guess F, and that's where we're going. Yes, ladder. Ladder. Lather? Leather? Ladder? F. And this game is gorgeous. Wait a second. Okay, yeah, we gotta go in through the little gully.
Whoa!
I've been relegated. Oh, cheese and rice ball. Didn't even let me down gently, huh? Drop it on me like it's nothing. Not the first one to do that. Oh, never mind. I'll go there. Christ be praised. Here we go. My logic for choosing this one made a lot of sense. But when does logic ever get me anywhere? Oh, what? Oh, we found a pagan shrine too. We actually found. Oh god. God. Why?
Surely this is it. I need to see it from close up.
How close do I need to be? What?
Corva. I found the shrine. There's a man here with a knife in his head. Before I bring Voiter here, I need to make sure it's safe.
Wow. Oh, do the thing. Do the thing. Oh no, we have that one? Oh no. Year and a half later. Go, boys. And it missed. Of course it did. Get him, dog meat. Get him, dog meat. Get him, dog meat. Oh, God. Hurry up. Oh, there's so many. It missed again. Okay, screw it. Ozma coming, Ozma coming. Oh, couldn't block that? Awesome. Awesome. Can't block anything. Okay. Why don't I have a sword at all? Why do I only have this pole arm?
Come
It's a wanker. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. Come on. There you go. Get him, Henry. Killing it, Henry. You're killing it. Attaboy. Attaboy, Henry. Back up. Get your stamina up. Get your stamina up. I'm going for the kill. Boom with a hook. Oh, hit him with a jab. Like a jab, not another hook. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that, Henry. Shit. Okay, we're good. We're good. Hit him with boom. Boom. Then we take a step back. And hit him with the fake. Oh. Oh. Touchdown.
Be the last of them.
Touchdown.
Now no one should ambush Voita here.
Kill the false side. Wasn't too bad for our first real fight. Weapons. I'm still curious why I don't have a sword whatsoever, though. That one's not really making sense to me. Only I had a bucket full of sand. I would have been over so much faster. Anybody had anything worth taking? Oh yeah, they nerfed the loot pool too. So it's gonna be extremely rare for us to find like higher end gear now. Frick. Oh, mind if I do? That goop scoop. Guys kinda sucked as bandits. That was all they had. For all 5 of them, that was it? That's rough. They didn't deserve to live. An amazing statue. Alright, donkey. Oh, what you looking at? DLC difficult, I guess, was the best weapon. Yeah, for sure.
You silly doggy.
Don't call me that.
People walk here too, you know.
Oh, I don't know.
Whoa. Greetings. And with you?
Very Dante's, yes, exactly.
I apologize. This damn dog.
Sir, you are levitating. Wait, up again? What? Oh yeah, okay, okay.
You won't freeze inside the chimney.
Where's the skull at? Oh, he's sleeping. Where's the skull? Is it laying around anywhere? Oh, Ramen skull. Wonder if they put that here as a reference to New Vegas. They had to. New Vegas, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 take place in the same universe. Been confirmed. You guys heard it here first. Everybody spread the word. Spread false information. Oh, there it is. Dude. I'm gonna sit here and look at it for curious, like, what if they gave it some type of sound? You know, when he was first introducing it, when he was tied up and they like kind of zoomed into him and you could hear the won't let me. I tried to trick it, but it won't let me. That's awesome. Alright, the jackass. Guess we wait.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Father,
I know where the Vela shrine is. There was a small band of bandits there, but don't worry, I took care of them.
Bandits? And tell me, did one of them have a distinctive helmet?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think so. They look like any other local thugs. Why'd you ask?
Oh, it's nothing. The important thing is, you found the shrine. I knew I could count on you. Will you take me there, please?
Sure. We can set off.
Right. Yes, dude. That would be sick. I was really kind of anticipating something like that, but I understand why it's not there. Again, this game is just freaking beautiful, man. Everywhere we go. Always some type of set piece.
I painted him with an extra tooth. Well, let's just say it's a happy little accident.
Wow. A Bob Ross reference? That's crazy. Happy little accident.
Divine justice served by an apple.
Mr. Steady rolling in building. What up, my brother? Good to see you, sir. Better be this good. Yo. The painting was sick. What the hell?
What do you think?
Very demonic. I like it. I like it. But lying. I expected more. So, yeah, there's some kind of giant demon head, and it's eating people and breathing fire. And then you got the little demons that are... Okay, so there's an angel with the sword and wings, and wolves. I I don't know. I can make out like the bottom 2/3, but that top third is kind of losing me. How you doing today, Steady? You good, brother?
Wow. Now that's what I call a painting. Not that I know much about it, but I really like it. You managed to capture the shapes and also the colours. Ah, what do I know? I've seen a few pictures, sure, but the most I've done myself is paint a house wall brown.
Well, that's just one step away from picking up a brush.
Sviatoslava mentioned you.
Really? I hope it was something good.
I'm still breathing, for what that's worth.
Well, she said I should be careful around you. And also that something might be troubling you.
Oh, grannies always worry, especially about young men like you. But whether I'm troubled or by what, that's no concern of yours.
So, did you find what you were looking for?
What I needed, yes. What I hoped for, sadly, no. It's not the kind of peace that will endure through the ages.
Ah, chin up. Maybe the lords at Trotsky will like it, and you'll make good money from it.
Oh, the lords will like any kind of hack work. I'm toiling over this for entirely different reasons.
What reasons? Why are you chasing some grand masterpiece?
Let's just say I'm doing it for my own peace of mind.
While painting, you seemed so calm, but now you seem a bit off.
I think it's like
Something wrong?
Nothing.
60, 70,
Just
but yeah, it's not as large
this
as you
place
expect
speaks
with
to
modern
me.
game releases. It's really well
What,
optimized.
You mean literally?
Just like we're talking now. I hear this place too. It tells me of the history of this shrine, of Velez and his underworld. There's so much. Still not sure if it's a blessing or a curse.
Well, it's certainly not both. And what now?
I'm done here, so I'll head back to the castle. If you'd like, I could paint something on your shield while I'm there. Maybe a horned head? And while you're at it...
Oh, no. You've got another job for me, haven't you?
I thought you'd be pleased. You're the one who asked me for something like this not too long ago. But don't worry. I've just got this one little idea, and I want to know what you'll think of it.
Don't you want to tell me right now?
No. I need to sort it out a bit first. Otherwise, you'd start thinking I'm mad.
What do you mean, start? I already think so.
You see? And even so, you'll be kind enough to give me a bit of time. It'll save you time in the end.
All right, all right. Come here.
Yeah, dude, I know. They're intentionally adding bloat to those games and not optimizing file sizes intentionally to like limit the number of games people can have on their system so you're more inclined to play their game. Crazy. Crazy. And then the people that just don't worry about any BS marketing like that and just worry about making good quality games, well, see what we're playing right now. What the hell am I doing? I wasn't even really paying attention. I got started getting lost in my head. That's what? I really don't know what the hell you just told me a second ago.
Have you decided what you need my help with?
At least I think so.
Wow.
What's that stuff that you keep drinking?
Oh, just something. For courage. Better tell me, do you know the saying, the ends justify the means?
I've heard it.
I've always hated it. But lately I've been wishing it were true, and that God would be gracious to me.
That sounds like you need a priest, not me.
Yeah.
What I really need is paints. I'm running out.
And what has God's grace to do with paint?
Yeah, bro.
I want to try something unconventional. You know, pigments are often mixed with egg yolk. It makes the paint more durable and resistant to mold. And I want to use an egg that probably no one has tried before. And before you ask, just about everything from the bird kingdom has already been tried. I've fallen out of trees chasing that idea.
That would explain a lot.
I know exactly what I need. But I can't do it all alone.
What are we doing?
Oh, come on. Just tell me what this is about.
In short, I want a basilisk egg.
It's like a sensor. What kind of nonsense is that?
A basilisk egg? That's nonsense, isn't it?
It doesn't have to be. Think of it as us being pioneers.
And is it really necessary to pioneer a thing like that?
Don't worry. We won't let the creature hatch. Aren't you at least curious about what could happen? Nobody's ever tried something like this before.
Yeah, I can imagine why. Why should I be the one to look for the egg?
You know how it goes when I set off somewhere? I'd end up stuck in a swamp with a broken leg. Besides, the countryside is crawling with bandits these days.
And you're not just saying that to shift God's wrath onto me, are you?
You can't fool God's wrath by making someone else your errand boy. And human wrath? You'll handle that better than I would.
Guy's got a silver tongue.
First you nearly get eaten by wolves. Now you're dabbling in black magic. What's wrong with living an ordinary life?
I don't know anything like that, and I don't want to, thank you very much. Art is always wrought from suffering.
Trying to talk you out of this is probably a waste of time, isn't it?
I see you've got me all figured out.
Figured out, maybe. But I'm none the wiser for it. Look, don't take it the wrong way. I'd help you if I could. But I reckon the last basilisk around
I
here
have not,
died
sir.
ages ago.
It's good to see you,
I've
after all.
certainly never seen one at any merchant
I have not.
stall.
Well, that's because basilisks don't lay eggs. They hatch from eggs laid by a black cockerel and brooded by a toad.
Black what?
Where can I get a cockerel egg, of all things?
What?
And how do I even tell it apart from a hen's egg?
It's easier than you think. People at the castle talk about all sorts of interesting things. They say a rather unusual black cockerel runs around the yard of some Slavic in Samine. I'd start by asking him.
Who, the cockerel?
Very droll.
Can you tell me where to find a toad?
They live in wetlands and by stagnant water, and they croak quite loudly. It sounds something like this.
Yes,
Apparently there
that's
are
exactly
lots of
what
them
they
in the
sound
ponds
like.
around Zhelyov.
All right, I'll find a place where the toads are croaking. But what then? How do I make them sit on the egg?
You don't. You just place it in their nest and wait to see if one sits on it.
But I could be waiting until doomsday.
Oh, don't exaggerate. Leave it there for a day and a night, and I bet it'll turn into a basilisk egg.
And how'd you tell that? By the colour? Or the smell, maybe?
Well, who knows? Try it and see for yourself.
It's just getting worse. The leaves are taking up more and more of the screen. Hold on, can you remind me what the toads sound like?
And, what do toads sound like? I want to make sure I don't get it wrong. So let's sum it up. I find a cockerel egg, leave it in the toad nest for a day and a night, and then bring it back to you.
Exactly.
Rekeke.
Best of luck, my friend.
Rekeke. Rekeke. Basically, confessional booth. Rekeke. Find the egg of a black and find a toad. Oh, well, at least they put those in order. Of course, there's no fast travel point. I go all the way out here and then back. Let's travel. Oh,
That's mine! Fuck you, horse-son!
Your mom. Okay, well, that's nice. Yep. You're doing a good job of attacking.
You two are bloody pulp, fucker!
Duck my dog. What do you want? Really tempted. The next sword I find. Yes, yes. Still, without a doubt, I would take this over the north. Sweet roll. Mind if I do? What? How the... How'd you even get over there? I can't walk through here, can I? Oh, right here I can.
Good dog, Max. Show me.
What? Right. 4 hunting grounds. Yes, good mud. Now shut the hell up. I see black. Yeah, it's a mod. It's one that I completely forgot about. Wait till you see the chickens. You haven't seen the mud. Wait till you see the chickens. I downloaded 2 mods, and both of them I kind of forgot about. Guess again. What? I'm in the burned area.
Jesus Christ, such misfortune. And for what?
Right. Place was beautiful too.
Got tired to worry about everything that could go wrong. You're bored. Careful.
God bless you.
Hey. I don't think I'm supposed. Hey, how you doing? Hi, how are you?
Greetings. You've got blood all over you.
Thank you. You have a double chin.
I heard you've got a rather unusual cockerel. Pitch black.
And what's so unusual about that?
Imagine...
A black cockerel isn't anything out of the ordinary.
Oh, no.
True. But I've also heard your cockerel lays eggs.
Oh? Where do you hear such nonsense?
Ah, you know how it is. Rumours spread and everyone twists and embellishes them. I'm just curious if there's any truth to it.
Someone
Thank
must have
you,
been
AI.
pulling your leg.
I don't have any cockerel like that.
Yanking that big black cockerel. Yanking that pizzle.
Do you even know who I am?
No, and I don't care.
I've been sent from Trotsky. Word about that cockerel has already reached.
Oh my
And if
god.
it turns out you're concealing such an ungodly thing, you
My
might find
God.
yourself swinging from a noose.
Fuck. But, sir, I swear I've done nothing wrong. I'm not to blame for anything.
Then stop lying to me. Do you have a black cockerel
Oh
or
my
not?
god.
Right, I'll tell you, but I'd really appreciate it if you didn't spread it around too much. I did have a black cockerel.
Oh my
A
god.
young one, since my Boniface died recently. But that black one was so small and stunted, just
What?
peculiar. So, I decided to put it down and took it to the woods. A run like that wasn't even fit for soup.
And did you keep any of its eggs?
No, I took them away along with the carcass. Who knows? There might have been something devilish about them.
I honestly don't know. I don't remember where we were on this exact save. Yeah, I don't know. I think this may be post game actually. You don't have to do this DLC post game though. You have to first For Whom the Bell Tolls, when you have to break Hans out of jail at the big castle up the hill, Van Bergov's place. When you break him out of jail at that time, that's when this DLC opens up.
Where exactly did you...
Just over there, to the edge of the woods. There's a little dung heap. You might still find it there.
All right. I'll go and have a look.
Pretty much. It's the fact they said it like 10 times in very, very short amount of time. Consecutively, black cockerel, black cockerel, black cockerel. Edge of the woods, you see. Let's see. Gotta be nighttime too, because of course it is.
Here he is. Poor thing.
Eggs.
Let's hope the egg's here too.
Like an egg. Booster's egg. Oh, there was that egg. What? 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 Get him on. Oh god. Get him on. Get him on. Oh my god. Oh. Got any more? Let's see it. Two-point mine. Those from Black Cop. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Moving. The NVMe storage mixed with that horse just let us take off. God. Wait till daybreak. A second, yo. Okay, here we go. Go find a place. Let's listen for the wreck. Is that the wreck? Yep. Ricky. Where's the Ricky? Where's the damn what? Where's the Ricky? Here, Ricky. Oh, Mr. Pop. I'm getting there. Getting there. Skeleton in wetland? What? Where? Where's the skeleton? Oh, right there. Sheesh, what happened to you? Huh? Wait, what? How did we just find? What the hell? Okay. X's on those. On 2 stashes? Wait, this is little island. Gonna be something here. Let me make sure. But yeah, because there's the trail. That is pod number 1. That is pod number 2. Yeah, there was an X on 1 and 2. What did the X's signify? Living case. Oh god. Oh, don't even. I don't want to imagine that. It's like asking me to imagine a life without my wife and daughter. I don't want it. So, I don't want it. I don't want it. God, I don't want it. I'm telling you, I don't want it. I'm not seeing anything on it. Let's see if we can find something over here. I don't know what the X is. Usually indicate treasure, but a whole lot of nothing. Still not seeing crap on this one either. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know what we're supposed to look for with that. We'll get back to this frog thing.
Ah, the toads are croaking here. And I've got the egg from the black cockerel too.
Oh.
So let's do this. All right? Now it's just a matter of waiting a day for the toads to breed it. But I'd better leave so I don't disturb them while they're in. Bloody hell.
Right. Wait here. Stay. Oh wow. Oh god. That's what it's
Well, I'll be damned. It completely changed colour. Or maybe it just got mouldy.
probably got moldy. Oh my god, I was trying to skip.
Well, Voita can decide that for
Oh
himself.
shit, oh shit. Oh. Gonna have to sleep. I gotta stop up here. Oh no, we need to do bed. There's bed. Bed.
Aren't those dice? Greetings. Hey, you're all.
Yeah, everyone tells me that. Bed, 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 bed.
Where should I?
You can sleep upstairs in the barn.
There's in the barn thing.
Need something to eat.
Oh yeah, we bought the permanent room.
Greetings, good man.
I want. That's me. I don't think. Tired for this. A private area, of course. This upstairs that we're talking about. Still isn't the upstairs that we're talking about. Oh. Trespassing, so. There's in this place. There is no upstairs. Awesome. This place. Right up above the cows. Yes, this is probably where I would have to sleep. Christ be praised. Welcome back, dude. Of course, this. Where I have to
Just lay down for a bit.
something on Bible page. That's of course.
God be with you.
At Victoria.
Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends. Blessings to you.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us the
Living.
what a mess.
I've got the basilisk egg, laid by a black cockerel, brooded by a toad. Just for you.
Really? Surely you... Quickly, give it here.
Oh, sure. No need to thank me.
Sorry, of course. I'm grateful, and I will reward you. The basilisk won't hatch from the egg, but it would look great on a shield. I could paint it for you, as a keepsake. I don't have any coin right now, but you know what? Take this ring of mine. If you don't like it, you can at least sell it for a few groschen.
Stone silver ring? What a lame reward. What? How much for a rotten egg? Thanks.
Thanks. Glad I could help. So, what now? Are you going to crack the egg already?
As soon as I've prepared everything I need. but I'd like some peace and privacy for it, if you don't mind.
Seriously? I just want to watch.
No, you distract me. Understand that I have to handle something this rare with extreme care.
Fine. Sorry. I reckon I'll leave then.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I just need peace. My head's a bit of a mess right now.
Okay,
What are you hoping to achieve with this basilisk paint? What makes it so special? A basilisk can kill with a glance, right? At least that's what they say.
It depends. Some people claim it's the basilisk's breath that's deadly. Unfortunately, there's precious little real evidence.
And is it smart to mix something like that into paint? What if you poison yourself?
I appreciate your concern, but you don't need to worry. The paint has several ingredients, and the yolk is just one of them. Even if it's poisonous, I'll manage somehow. To be honest, I don't expect the paint I mix to be miraculous. What matters more is the quality of the pigments and the correct proportions.
Then why did I go to so much trouble?
right.
It's all about the story. When I tell people how difficult it was to acquire the paint, they'll happily pay me to decorate their hall with something so miraculous.
Or they'll have you whipped
Yes,
for making
marketing.
it all up.
That could happen too. That's why you've got to be careful about what you reveal. And more importantly, to whom.
Alright, why is your head a mess?
What's making such a mess in your head?
It's hard to explain, sorry. But sometimes I almost wish my cursed skull were as empty as that painted one on the shelf.
So what are you going to do once you've made the basilisk paint?
I'd like to leave here soon for another job, but I still have something very important to finish.
Oh yeah, do I get a help with it? What do you need me to finish?
Is there any way I can help you with that?
At the moment, I can't think of anything. I just need to meet with someone. But right now, I need to mix this basilisk paint. So if you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a while. Come back tomorrow. By this time, I should have everything done.
Guys, gals, I really don't want to lose my family, man. I don't want this at all.
God bless.
I am still in love, and that's what hurts more than anything. I am still so very deeply in love. But I am not enough. Be like that, I guess.
Henry, I'm glad you turned up. I could use some advice. What do you think of this sword?
Better
I
than
paid
the one I
Orsina
have.
my last few groschen for it, and even had to paint a lewd picture above his bed. But I feel like he cheated me.
Well, honestly, I can't tell much at a glance. But why do you even need a sword? Are your customers refusing to pay?
No, I'm preparing for my final unfinished work here in the Trotsky region. A duel to the death.
So you finally gone completely mad. Who do you want to fight?
Who do you want to fight?
His name is Burkhard, a thief, a bandit, and above all, a murderer. There's been a bounty on his head for quite some time.
And you've suddenly decided to become a protector of the region?
It's not the region I want to protect. It's my own sanity. I feel like someone keeps whispering in my ear, Burkhard must die. He must die. Over and over again. I can't even work anymore.
Why's that?
It's because I know Burkhard. He's the old acquaintance I need to meet.
What kind of man is this Burkhard, anyway?
A vile one, if you can call him a man at all. He's known for beating his victims to death with a helmet, just for pleasure. He even has a special notch on it, just for that purpose.
If you've known this man for so long, why are you only deciding to get rid of him now?
Don't think I just woke up one day and decided to go kill him. Honestly,
Yeah,
when I
get it,
found
Duke.
out he was here, my first thought was to run. But on my way out of here, I was nearly hit by an arrow.
The archer and the gambler?
Mm-hmm. I realized it was a sign. I couldn't run, so I started looking for ways to get rid of Burkhard.
What kind of ways?
I'm not sure I should even tell you.
Look at me.
Look
At everything
at
I've
me.
done for you.
Covered in blood.
Don't you think you
Covered
can
in
trust
swamp
me?
juices.
Henry. My friend. All right. I won't beat around the bush. You know how I said I feel like someone keeps whispering in my ear. Burkhard must die. He must die. I can't sleep, eat, or work because of it. So I've tried to get that murderer out of my head using some unchristian methods. That shrine and the egg. They weren't about my artistic experiments, but my desperation.
What were you doing at Veles's shrine?
When our Lord wouldn't help me, I tried praying to someone else.
What was the egg for? You're not hunting down a basilisk somewhere, are you?
No, definitely not. I really did use it for the paint. And also for a kind of prayer.
Holy Mary.
She wasn't the one I
Oh,
prayed
when we
to.
were standing, yeah, I get it.
You've just been leading me on this whole time.
I
Good
can't
feeling.
deny it. But thanks to you, I've had some good days.
Well, that's nice for you.
I'm sorry. I know I used you. And I regret it.
You know what? Let's not talk about it anymore. So, you're just going to trade your brush for a sword and kill a wanted murderer, yeah?
What else can I do? I can't get him out of my head. And the law clearly doesn't care. So let God judge us. I'll challenge Burkhard to a fair duel.
I don't mean to underestimate you, but there wouldn't be anything fair about that. Fine, but I still don't understand why this man weighs so heavily on your mind. How do you know him?
No, I can't tell you that.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry, Henry.
That's
I know I'm
crazy.
not giving you many answers, but believe
That's
me,
crazy. Mormons were
telling you
knocking on your
everything
door at
I can.
9:30 p.m.
You lied to me the whole time. You dodged all my questions. I'm not going to send you to your death. We'll have to come up with another way to deal with Burkhard.
I don't see any other way. I've waited 35 years to see someone take down that bastard. And in the meantime, he's lived his whole life in freedom. Do you know how many lives he took from others?
Christ would want you to let it go. Henry would obviously do it himself.
Oh, come on, let it go. How about we head down to the kitchen instead?
Vampire Mormons.
Manietta will pour you some wine, and you'll feel better in no time.
Don't you think I haven't tried? I know you mean well, but this screaming in my head can't be silenced with wine.
I'll take care of him myself. After all, it wouldn't be the first time I've nudged justice along.
I can't ask that of you. I've already involved you more than is healthy for your immortal soul.
Don't worry. If I end up in hell, it certainly won't be because of your Burkhard.
Henry, do you mean it?
Oh. Stealthy boy.
Sure. I'll sneak in there. It'll be over before anyone even notices. But I need to know a few things.
Oh, well, I recognize him.
How will I know it's Burkhardt?
I'd say his sins will be written all over his face, but I'm not naive. He'll definitely have his helmet with a notch on the brim.
Put the bounty on.
Who put the bounty on him?
If I remember correctly, it was the bailiff of Troskowitz, and that means something. I've heard Thrush isn't one to part with his money easily, but without proper proof, he won't give you the bounty.
A fella like that won't be alone, will he? Does he have a gang?
I'd bet my boots he does. At least half a dozen men. But since we're on the subject, I'd like to ask you for something. Burkhardt likes to recruit young lads with no sense of purpose in life. He promises them money, wenches, and respect. And they repay him with blind
What up,
loyalty.
Mr. Sentinel? It is in the title.
Sometimes even
Brushes with death.
lives. Feel free to rough them up a bit or kick their asses, but don't kill them. I know very well they're not evil, just lost souls.
Don't kill his
And I feel
cronies,
sorry
only
for
kill
people
him.
like that.
How do you know so much about them?
Let's just say I've met a few of them before.
All right. I'll try not to hurt them. If you were preparing to face him, you must know where to find him, right?
Not exactly, unfortunately.
Oh,
They say he's hiding somewhere in Apollonia, and that was enough for me.
that's where
I
we
plan to
started
find
this
him
whole
by
thing.
ear. A gang like that can be heard miles away.
This is where we started. Is that what? That's what he was doing out there. He was initially trying to go find him. And then the whole shenanigans with... Yeah, whatever. That whole thing happened.
So, now I know everything. And don't worry, it'll all turn out fine.
Are you sure I shouldn't handle this myself? Or at least...
It'll be simpler this way.
All right, then.
And thank you for treating me. Still work hard. Got you. Yeah. There was a lot of talking at the beginning of it, so sorry for that. Welcome in. Christ be praised. I don't remember how to put up my tool. Come on, where's my horse? Okay. No. Lieber said it should be out on Saturday. We just got a couple more days and it should be out.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
So we got this. If we somehow end up not finishing this today, I think we're like right at the end of this quest. But if something happens, we don't finish this today, then we'll finish it tomorrow. And the day after, be playing Lieber's mod.
God be with you.
Got you.
Go!
And this game is all the time. Oh, gorgeous.
Whoa!
Okay, you know what? We're actually gonna do this on foot. Oh, that's that cave that we had to crawl out of at the end of the Hans escape thing. Dang, really let us all the way out through here, huh? Crazy. Gonna be somewhere it's in here, so I'm gonna change over to filthy outfit. Gonna find them in the daytime. And we're gonna take him out for the night. Gotta keep an eye out. Hopefully we notice a camp before we just run up on it.
Urquhart and his band should be skulking around here somewhere.
Is that a guy? Is a guy. Okay. What we're gonna do? Fall back a little. Drop in a bush. Wait till nighttime. Relatively late. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It is incredibly far. Those depression files. I've not been able to uninstall those, unfortunately. Which is the...
S kým mi peklo přežijem, Burghard, Burghard, a pak se s ním opijem, Burghard, Burghard.
Oh, what? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Okay.
Show what you're made of.
Dude, why can't I get my... Why can't I pull the damn thing out? Okay, this is trash. I don't have a weapon equipped. I don't have a weapon equipped. Why did everything get unequipped?
Try me.
How much for not killing anybody?
My arm. Yeah, don't spare it.
Please. Why can't I do anything?
Slice him up. What do you want?
Oh shit. Yeah, see, because of the bush.
You won't be able to take another one like that. I'll hack you to...
As you were saying.
I'm all yup.
Okay. Alright. Whatever. I killed everybody. Didn't want to do that, but I do what you gotta do, I guess. Wait a second, I just realized he's not... We're gonna have to wait till daytime so I can actually see. Wow, good job. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. Oh, wait. Everyone wasn't alerted? No, oh, don't sleep, you. Oh, dude, I was trying to search. Are you out it? Oh, my bad, Coma. Take care of yourself, brother. I really didn't even see that. Hopefully you're still with us. My bad. God bless you, sir. Ah. Oh, it's him. One guy we need to kill. Got him. Oh, they really did nerf every rough. Oh, screw it. So we can actually get some sleep. Good night. Okay, cool. You were still. Good luck on your English exam, sir. Got it. I have faith. I have been wrong before. Not gonna be happy about us killing them, but
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
I don't care. Time to wake up.
Greeting. I apologize.
Well, move. We're really sorry. He's dead.
I'd say you can sleep peacefully again.
Finally. After all these years. But
what?
I don't know. I suppose I thought I'd feel a lot more relieved. All those years of suffering.
Yeah, that last guy
What's at the
definitely
end
died
of
on
it?
his own.
Still the same emptiness. But don't let that trouble you. Tell me what you did with Burkhard's gang.
Killed them all.
They all got what they deserved. There was nothing good left in them.
Then you must not have looked very hard. But who am I to judge you? I'm the one who sent you after them. You know what? Let's talk about something else. I could paint that cursed helmet on your shield. What do you say?
Do whatever you think best. I'm just glad you didn't get yourself killed.
Just make sure you don't regret it later. But I truly appreciate everything you've done for me. I hope you know that.
We finally answered questions.
Now, gratitude is a fine thing, but still. I saved you from wolves, looked for pagan shrines and basilisk eggs for you.
Right.
Don't you think you owe me something?
If it's about coin...
To start with, a few clear answers would do.
Real nice.
What's your real name? Voiter doesn't seem to suit you. And that Voitechus? I can never remember it.
See? And both are true. One in Czech and the other in Latin. But I've had many names in my life. Some completely ordinary. Others so grand they'd leave you breathless. But just call me Voiter. And don't trouble yourself with the rest. Oh, would it change anything between us if I told you I'm now Wizard Zito or John Barleycorn?
Where did you get that skull of yours?
What kind of question is that? Where did you get yours?
What? Well, obviously, it's mine. I've had it since I was born.
See? And it's the same with me. Maybe I didn't have it in the cradle, but it's always been here, waiting for me, somewhere.
How did you really find out about Velus's shrine? Even the locals have almost forgotten it.
You'd be surprised at all the things I know, and all the things you could know, if you stopped now and then to think.
What really happened between you and Burkhard? You said you knew him. How?
Henry, please, don't ask me about him. I'll gladly talk with you about anything else, but I want to put him out of my head for good. Out of both of them.
Well, thanks a lot for your answer.
Are you angry with me? I swear I haven't lied to you.
Only because you didn't tell me anything worthwhile. You're quick to change your tune, aren't you?
It's just... everything is more complicated than it seems. But you're right. You deserve an answer. Except, between these walls, it's hard for me to open up. I need to be on solid ground, at home, to speak more freely. My work here in the Trotsky region is finally done, but I'll stay a little while longer. I'd like to get to know the place better, and with a bit of luck, I won't end up tied to a tree this time. But I'll head home soon, to Kutenberg. You know what? Stop by and see me there sometime. I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about.
What if I want my shield painted again? Where can I find you?
Like I said, I'll be staying here for a little while. But if we meet in Kutenberg, I'd be happy to paint something for you there too.
Do I really have to drag myself all the way to Kuttenberg again? Can't we just talk here?
We'd just be wasting time here. I've got something to show you. And unfortunately, that can't be done here.
All right,
I
then.
hope it's not his black cock.
I'll meet you in Kuttenberg.
I can't wait, my friend.
Why did I just lose reputation again? I told him that I was gonna do it. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I'll do what you want to do. Okay, you lost reputation. Where in my life?
I apologize.
Got a frog. Just type it nice. Gutenberg. Hip hooray. Hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. I'm not doing this. On. Oh, I'm not even on my horse.
Now you've got to get it.
I still don't have a sword either. I'm fast as truck, boy. That stamina is crazy. Look at this late game stamina bar. We haven't even depleted half of it yet. He's just going. Dear Lord, Henry's come so far.
Come here!
Where's he going? It's been a few years. Yeah, I remember. He ends up hating the States, basically. Hating everything he did. Now his country just abandoned him. Very sad, but very common thing.
What happened? What?
I need
to get across to those, but if you got...
Here you go.
All right, I'll get the Good.
Good conversation.
The carriage...
Let's...
There was nothing yet for real. Full plate armor. Chainmail and all. Try to do that early game, you're gonna get like 10 paces and May have AI. May have. Oh, where he... Ah. Got you. Oh, yep. I'm still trying to rework my mind. Focus on the positive before the negative, but clearly we're not quite there yet. Oh, shit. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Where did... What? Where'd your stuff go? Where's the stuff? Where's the draping black wardrobe? Like, what? Your eyes are so lifeless. Go to Gutenberg anyway. Like, we're already done with this, but I'm... Oh, he's already there. Cool. Riddler, no, we're gonna skip it. At 50, yeah, dude, she hit me with a 10, then a 20, then a 50. I was like, good God. Thank you. Thank you. You guys have no idea how much that kind of stuff is helping right now. Not having work, actually having a lot more expenses right now. I've not been able to save. Not been able to save at all. Still looking for work. I put in more applications today too, man. Like I'm applying for all types of different jobs. I'm just Hatchet Man, one of his uncles actually works at a mechanic shop, basically, like just doing oil changes all day. I could do something like that, but it's just like, it's the same thing with all these fast food places and all these other jobs that I'm considering doing just because I'm kind of getting desperate at this point and I really need some money coming in. But at the same time, my resume is so... I don't want a fast food job on my resume. No, like, I've done a lot with my life since the last time I worked fast food. And that's one of the things that's beating me down right now. Is like all my time and energy over the past 6 years was put into trying to better myself and be a better husband and be a better father and build a future for this family. And like everything I've done for the past 6 years has been solely focused on the family. And now it's like I'm out here with nothing but debt because I kept running my credit card and traveling and doing all this crap and running the credit card and traveling and constant feeding and buying all the extra unnecessary crap just to try to put a smile on people's faces, and I'm left with nothing. I have nothing. I'm just thrown to the wind, and they're on the trip to fucking Thailand, and
Henry,
I'm
so you
sitting here
finally
spending a
came.
day crying and then
Welcome to
playing
my
a little bit of
workshop.
games at night. Jesus. Fast job on the resume. That's good. Yeah. Well, you mean just not include like the more recent jobs on there? Is that what you're saying, Duke?
Wow. This is practically a palace. I didn't expect you to be so well off.
Well, since I bought it, I'm not anymore. The previous owner was more than happy to get rid of it. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
when I
no.
fell through the rotting
I
floor in the
get it.
upstairs room, I understood why.
I'm praying
I've
about
spent
it,
the last
bro.
few years
Putting
trying to
in
fix it
a
up.
crazy amount of
You know how it
applications and
is.
just praying
Never
God will
enough
give me the right
time,
one.
and it costs a fortune. But don't worry. I didn't invite you to help me build.
Indeed. I'll be happy to lend a hand. Thanks for inviting me.
I
Hey,
should be
thanks
the
for
one
inviting me to
thanking
work.
you for everything you've done for me. But first, I need to show you something. Come
My
on.
black cockerel.
So, what do you think of it?
Well, honestly, I don't see much in it yet.
I admit, right now it's just a few strokes, but can't you see what's in them? Try looking to the future a bit.
Well, judging by how excited you look, I'd say this will be your great masterpiece, right?
Exactly. My whole life,
Got you,
I've
Duke.
hoped to
Got
paint
you.
something amazing, something people will remember even 100 years from now.
Yeah, I get it,
And I
Smooch.
believe this is it.
I haven't worked in a fast food or like any type of restaurant since, oh my god, the screen just, it went, finally happened. I haven't done anything like that since, I think, 2016, maybe 2017. No, not 2017. It was before that. Probably like 2015, 2016, something around there. Because 2017 is when I joined the military. I was working construction for about a year. Yep, 2015? Yeah. Time really just keeps moving.
Well, that makes me happy. So what's it going to be when it's done?
Yeah, I get that,
An
Anthro.
altar.
I get
The
that.
greatest and most magnificent thing you can ever paint. Frescoes of
That's-
hunting scenes
that's
are
wild.
nothing compared to this. The abbot of Sedlitz monastery got a St. Vitus relic from Sigismund and wants to redesign half the chapel for it. The best craftsmen in the entire town are working on it.
Honestly, I don't know on that
best?
one, bro.
So how did you
I
end up
really don't
involved
know
in it?
AI.
What the hell are you doing here?
I just wanted to greet an old friend. It must be 20 years since we last met. While I was painting for the lords in Italy, you surely didn't even set foot outside Gutenberg.
Is that why you came? To strut around?
Not at all. I came to console you. That big commission of yours for Sedlitz. Well, it seems the abbot finally came to his senses and picked someone better.
What? That's impossible. The abbot and I have an agreement.
You had an agreement. Don't tell me you've learnt nothing since the last time.
How dare you?
Go on then. Spit it out.
You fucker. That's what Voiter wanted to say. But unlike you, he has enough decency to bite his tongue.
So he hired you for his dirty work? Maybe he's finally learned something over the years. Now, I really must be off, but do stop by the baths at the horse market sometime. We can reminisce about the good old days. And if you ask nicely, I might even let you watch me paint.
Who is that?
His name is Bellissimo.
That's
and
wild, dude.
he paints too.
I thought this DLC was about to be over, but it looks like
Why did he treat you
we're
like a
entering a
leper?
whole new section.
Let's just say we haven't been on the best of terms for quite some time. But that's not important now.
You're always saying that. This isn't important. Leave it be. Now's not the time. I can't tell you that. Damn it, Voiter. I'm trying to help you. But how am I supposed to do that if you won't tell me anything?
Oh, all right. Years ago, Bellissimo and I studied together. And we were actually friends, in a way. He was the one who suggested I start going by some Latin name. He said it would make a better impression outside Bohemia. His real name is Bella, but he started calling himself Bellissimo. It never really caught on here, though. People called him Bullshitimo. And it suited him. He turned out to be a proper backstabber. We haven't spoken for years.
Yeah, that is, bro, that sucks, Anthro. I commend your heart for that. Like, that's wild, man.
Did I hear that right? He stole your commission for your big project.
I'm afraid so.
What do you plan to do now?
As far as I can tell, I have two options. Either tuck my tail between my legs and forget about the job, or find a way to get rid of Bellissimo. How the hell did that bastard pull it off? I had an agreement with the abbot.
Giving up is not an option. So, we need to get rid of him.
We?
Of course. You didn't think I'd leave you to handle this on your own, did you? Could we steal his brushes? Like they stole yours back in the Trotsky region?
I get why you'd think that, but you're forgetting. This is a big city. Bellissimo would have new brushes in a few days. It wouldn't even slow him down.
His hand. Kind of straight up kill him.
What if we dug up some dirt on him and explained why it'd be in his best interest to give up the commission?
It's true that Bellissimo's conscience is filthier than my apron, and it doesn't even bother him. Did you hear the way he smugly invited me to the baths?
Unfortunately, there's not
But
anything
you know
that
what?
close around here,
You should
bro.
pay him a visit.
It's actually quite a drive to get to
Find
anything
something
like
we can
that.
use against him. And more importantly, how the devil he managed to snatch that job away from me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it's feeling like, AI. I don't know though. I don't want to say that for sure because I don't know, but it kind of feels that way sometimes.
Do you think he tells his secrets to the bathmaids? Girls usually don't care much for the ramblings of an old rake.
What do you mean, old? Bellissimo's 6 months younger than me. And you'd be surprised how captivating he can be. People always ate out of his hand. Even I once did. Oh, yes. He always dragged me to the baths. Spent his last groschen there. And when they threw us out, we went next door to the garden. Bellissimo even set up a small workshop there for himself. At that time, I had no idea what kind of scoundrel he truly was.
What if I went straight to Bellissimo, put a knife to his throat, and told him to drop the commission?
No, knowing him, he'd promise you the moon and stars, then go running to Sedlets to complain, and I'd be left with nothing.
Where did Bellissimo say you should visit him?
At the baths near the horse market. We used to go there together. And it seems he's decided to move in there now.
All right. I'll go to the baths and see if I can dig up some dirt on him.
Ask the proprietor about him. Her name's Beatrice.
He is.
We know each
I had
other
to switch to top and
so she
then
might be
back to
willing to
all,
help
and
us.
then it
Meanwhile,
refreshed, and I saw a lot of
I'll head
messages
to
I didn't see
Sedlets to
before.
find out what's got into the abbot.
If he gone. The Nightmare. Dude, I really thought this DLC was about to be over, but I think we just hit part 2 of it. I don't think we're gonna continue on tonight. It's already 10 o'clock. So I want to watch my church's Bible study live stream from earlier because I haven't watched one of those in a while. And my pastor mom hit me up. She was wanting me to get in there and watch that, but I told her that I was already live streaming on my own, so I can, if you guys want, I can pull it up and then we could kind of do like we did yesterday with the therapy session thing. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know enough about it in like the quote-unquote normal like section of the world. I just know about DEI's implementation in video games industry. That's the only one that I'm familiar with, the only one that I'm versed on at all, and I know how big of a problem that one has been. I can't speak on anything outside of that though. Like that, Smooch, got you. Oh, yo. Every star fee is a work of art. So we got an achievement for the new DLC. That only 0.1% of players actually have this. That is crazy. It seems like no one's playing that DLC right now. Oh, it's good. Awesome. 0.1% of players have. Second.
Saluting face emoji.
Yeah. Huge shout out to Paulina from earlier, man. Paulina's a goat. I don't deserve it. I don't feel I deserve it. With Sentinel, Paulina, Smooch, everything. Smooches is done. Alright, everyone, the damn channel members, man, you guys are crazy. You guys are mental. I appreciate you. Okay. You want me to start up the second stream where we're checking out my the church Bible study thing? I think it's only like 30-45 minutes maybe. They usually don't do it that long. I don't know. Hell yeah. Pro athletes. Yes. Yes. Talked about that a lot. Talked about that a whole lot. Oh my god. Forceful writing. Yeah, exactly, Paul. I didn't see that message a second ago. I agree. Checked out. Yeah. Shout out to Patty. I'll show you guys real quick. This is gonna be the layout during the next Fallout stream. Shout out to Patty. That is sick. That is sick. We'll see how people respond to it. Like, Paul and anybody who's watching on phone right now, is this going to be? Oh, not there. Is this going to be large enough for you to actually see the game? Like, is that a large enough space? That was my only concern once I actually got this layout set up. Coin, $10 was the goal when we hit 79.90. Shout out to Paulino, man. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. You guys are awesome. You have no idea how much that is helping right now. I was worried about getting food for the rest of this month. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but I'm cool. I'm cool. We're good. God got it. He will make a way. So I've not been trying to stress on it too much. I've just been praying and having faith. Even when it gets hard. You're on phone, it's good. Okay, cool. Computer's running for now. Okay. So that is gonna be a large enough area for everybody. This is so sick. Don't need more. Wait, not right now, not right now. Save it for an actual good stream. Save it for when I deserve it. I'm making a guide video for New Vegas zombies. Wait, you mean just installing it? Is that what you're talking about, Sentinel? Just installing the New Vegas zombie mode? I'm pretty. Hold on. What I remember, it's just like installing any other mod. I'm pretty sure Vortex just handles it for you. Vegas zombie. Do you have all of this stuff already? I would hope that you have all of this already installed. If you're missing any of this stuff, that's going to be why it's not working. If you followed my guide, I'm pretty sure all of this was included in there. You have that stuff installed, you just go over to yeah, it'll just be a Vortex download. You hit Mod Manager download and Vortex handles it for you. Nothing else you even have to do. Oh, yeah, that's camera positioning. Due to the positioning of the camera at this exact moment. Waited a month. What up, Brandon? How you doing, brother? Hope all is well. I appreciate that, Paul. I wish. I wish, man. This dude have this stuff installed. Okay, yeah, if you haven't installed, it's literally you just hit the Mod Manager download button and Vortex installs it for you. If you're having issues, that'll be something else on your end, but as far as installing it, that's literally it. Yeah. You know, I had a nice background set up with my family, everything in Korea, and a lot of time and money and effort on that. Yep. Hallelujah, bro. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. That's exactly what I've been trying to preach. I've been trying to do. Exactly that. I'm assuming you found me from my more recent YouTube shorts. I don't remember seeing you around here for any of this. I'm assuming that's how you found me. Hallelujah. Dude, I mean, look, to be honest with you, Paul, to be honest with you, I did a lot of stuff in my active duty time, right? But I know guys that have done way more than me. They're way, way more deserving. I know some people firsthand, like, I know some people that are much more deserving of it. But all in all, like, in general, yes, I do agree. Vets get kind of crapped on in this country, and vets are the reason that this country is what it is. Especially here in the US, like as much as we went around the world bullying people for so damn long, if it wasn't for the armed forces, we wouldn't be where we're at right now. Be that good or bad, however you want to see it. However you want to see it, because I can understand both perspectives, but country wouldn't have the freedom of speech that we have. We wouldn't have options like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. No, Sentinel, if you have all that stuff already installed, don't reinstall it. You'd have to have. Oh god. Okay, so you go to a mod, it has requirements. All this has to be installed and activated before you go over here and download the mod you actually want. You have to first check the description, check the requirements, install all of this, followed my guide and have all this installed, then you're good to go. All you have to do is hit the mod manager. Bowling, yeah, dude, that's crazy. You said time for the end of America? I don't know about that one. It's time to get our stuff together, though. The whole chain of command, the politicians and the people that are running everything behind the scenes, that needs to be completely revamped, without a doubt. Like, yeah, there's a lot of corruption. I wouldn't say this entire country needs to just fall, though. I don't wish that on any country. There's always people at the top. It's people, like, it's a chain of people, not just the president. It's a chain of people that have to actually dictate everything. That whole thing needs to be reworked. All right then, Paul. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Uh, yeah, so as we were saying a minute ago, I probably am gonna cut this stream off like you guys were talking about, and then I'm gonna start up a second one. We're gonna watch my church's live stream, the VOD now, but they were live streaming earlier while I was playing through this DLC, so we're gonna watch that. If there's anyone here that is interested in watching that, like hit that little sub and bell icon. I will be live again here in just a few minutes. Gonna be watching the video from my church going live earlier, taking some notes, getting a little bit of Bible time, a little bit of scripture in us. Highly recommend anyone that's interested in that. We do a lot of little things like that, making sure to incorporate more God, more scripture, more positivity for our lives as much as I can. Around, yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. Don't know, yeah, yeah, that one's whatever, man. We'll be live in just a few minutes. I hope to see you guys over there. For everyone else, you guys stay active, stay healthy, stay hydrated, stay in the scripture, stay growing closer to God. I love each and every one of you. We'll be live in just a few. God bless.